Hey, it's Dr. Brett here, and we're going to talk about deadlifting. I've had a couple questions today even on this in regards to why do I keep hurting myself deadlifting? And the point of this whole thing is the fact that deadlift is not bad for you. It's the fact that your body's not functioning properly to be able to do it correctly on there. And that's the thing. Even if you're trying to gain good form, if your movement's not good, you're going to have issues with it. We're going to talk a little bit more about form and just how you activate certain things. So I'm going to use a light bulb as my deadlifting bar here so I don't hurt myself. No, I'm going to use this just so I can kind of explain a little bit where the mistakes people are having to begin with. So one, a deadlift is a movement that's not a back exercise. It's a glute exercise. It's a pelvic exercise here, because when you do this, you're not lifting, but you're actually driving hips through. As you drive your hips through, it extends your spine. My spine really doesn't move here. It stays in a locked position the whole time. It's just my hips are coming up underneath me here. So the first thing is people have to be able to get down. You should be able to get down to the full depth squat here without losing your balance and not being further forward, and be able to maintain my heels on the ground. So this is the first and foremost thing you should be able to do. So I have to be able to move my hips through a singular plane here. That plane is straight up and down, not back, not forward. So now all of a sudden, say that I'm going to grab a bar here. We're not going to get into like hand positioning, things like that, because it doesn't matter in regards to this. I just want to be able to get to a point here. Same deal. All I'm doing is I'm just barely elevated from that deep squat, but I'm here. And as I come up, that bar stays in the same plane, and I'm driving my hips through. The bar doesn't change here. This is where a lot of people get in trouble. They go here first. Their first movement is butt back, and then up. Now it's a back pull. Versus I'm here, and I'm straight up through here. Notice the angle of my back does not move. So I'm here. As I go down through this whole thing, it's still here. Back up through there. Straight plane with the bar, straight plane with your hips. All I'm doing, same thing, driving my hips through on there. Once I get to here, it's simply, I'm lifting with my legs, then I'm driving with my hips on it. A great way to practice this is a simple kettlebell swing even. So kettlebell between my legs, I'm in an athletic position here, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to drive my hips forward to get it up. I like going above your head, so that way you get full extension of the spine. But you're here, back up, extend at the spine on there. So I'm just working through that plane on there to get to that motion on there. Another simple little trick too that helps remind you, use your glutes on there, because most people, they don't activate their glutes a whole lot, therefore they have problems with it. So I'm going to screw my feet into the ground when I do it. So all I'm doing is just, my feet are here, and I'm going to try to turn the carpet or the floor underneath my shoes. It naturally engages my glutes, so that way they're turned on as I go through the motion. So I'm going to start down here, screw my feet in, straight up, drive my hips through on there. Start low weights, work yourself back up to it. Again, you just have to remember, it's not a back exercise. If you can't get your glutes through on a weight, you've gone up too high on there, or you're fatigued out at that point. So use your glutes, straight plane, mobility of your hips, your ankles matter, even your shoulders matter as well too. You get those things dialed in, deadlifts can be a good thing, not a bad thing for you.